Florida man speak, and I had one too many to drink. This is Frank the Florida man here, and you ready to hear some good old tales.
But I think there's another story that we would be remiss.
Yeah, I would. I hear that not only have you seen skunk ape or Bigfoot, whichever, but you've also seen some kind of extraterrestrial.
Yeah, you've seen, or no, well, not so much that he's seen. He wants to see.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I want to meet E.T.
So you believe in E.T. and want to meet him?
Absolutely.
And you believe he's here, right?
I believe E.T. is here because, like, how the hell did we go for almost 2,000 years playing with sticks and pebbles, and in the past 100 years we've been able to send men to the moon.
Right.
We built spacecrafts. We have a space station. We have a 24/7 presence in space.
Right.
How the hell did we do that?
I think a lot of people would agree with you on that. I don't think that's too outlandish. But
right.
my question, though, first of all, have you ever seen like a UFO or anything like that? Because
no,
I know a lot of people that have.
No, I have not had the honor yet.
No, but you do have plans to go to Area 51.
Absolutely.
In Nevada, and you want to make contact.
Absolutely, I want to make contact.
No, but you're concerned. You're concerned about ETs.
Hold on. You're skipping a lot of the story.
Well,
how are you getting to ET or Area 51 first of all?
How I'm planning to get to ET is actually quite interesting. As you know, I have had encounters with Bigfoots.
Mm-hmm.
I have a rough idea on where they're at, and I wish to make contact with Bigfoot and offer him a truce or an exchange. If he helps me, I'm going to help him out. Bigfoot
helped you get to Area 51.
No, but you said that I remember a couple of months ago, you and me were just chilling, and you made a pronouncement about what applies to Bigfoot.
Well, Bigfoot is protected under the Kaa-gee-va Convention because Well, he's protected under UN law. He is basically
under the Kaa-gee-va Convention.
So it's somewhere in Kaa-gee-va, they had a convention that said Bigfoot here. Leave him the fuck alone.
Bigfoot has to be treated according to certain standards.
Absolutely, because you know.
And you were telling me the other day about how you want to present Bigfoot with cigars.
Absolutely, I want to go to the cigar shop where we all meet up. They have these real big ones. I'm sure JT, you know the ones, right? The real long ones in the wooden box.
Oh yeah, the Woody it's called.
Yeah, the Woody. Yeah. I want to give him one of those, a large Coleman blowtorch, because the light, you know.
Right.
I don't know how, you know, an average size lighter I don't think will work for ET.
Right.
You know. So, anyways, I want to give him a large Coleman lighter with the big green propane tank. I'm gonna give that to him.
So this is the first step. Find Bigfoot, meet him.
Apply the Kaa-gee-va
Smoke a cigar,
Convention.
and during this cigar. Hey, you know what'd be great if we could go to Area 51. Oh yeah, I know how to get in.
So they're
That's
having,
your plan.
you know, basically, you know, it's like an alliance. He's forming an alliance with Bigfoot.
Well, absolutely. I'm gonna give him a large fruit bowl, a large several watermelons. I don't know what he eats, but I'm gonna give him all kinds.
That's a good guess. Yeah.
I'm gonna give him large fruit. I'm gonna go to McDonald's. I'll give him like 5 Big Macs and hamburgers and hot dogs. I'll give him whatever.
Okay.
He eats almost as much as the cow that you described before.
Well, except Bigfoot is useful.
Useful. Yeah. Gotcha.
Bigfoot is worth an alliance.
Okay,
with.
so step one's complete.
Yes.
How does he help you get to Area 51? That's far away too.
Well, mind you, I'm a truck driver. I have a CDL, and I could drive pretty much anything out there. I could drive hazardous. I could drive tankers, double strip. I could drive any kind of commercial vehicle out there known to man.
Right.
Actually, I can operate pretty much anything.
Okay.
I even have my pilot's license and all that other stuff.
You're taking this truck to Area 51. Is he coming with you?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no, but not just. There's going to be
not just him.
There's going to be Bigfoots.
There's
or
going
Big
to be
several,
plural.
There's going to be a Bigfoot army in the back of the truck.
An army of them.
Yeah.
And they're all in the back of your truck.
In the back of the truck.
Not in the front, obviously.
No, they're disguised because you have to move them from one side of this big, beautiful country to the other.
Right.
Well, yeah, and mind you, they're going to be in there quite comfortable. I'm going to have them in a reefer unit, which is a refrigerator. So
and the Kaa-gee-va Convention does apply them, so they have to be treated according to
standards.
Is
that I was going to ask that. Is locking them in the back and human trafficking or Bigfoot trafficking them across state lines, is that valid in the Kaa-gee-va Convention?
Well, no, not if they're willingly going for my operation. Mind you, they're going to be having, mind you, that road trip in the back is going to be just as good for them as it is for me.
Sure, okay.
I'm going to have windows in the back for them so they can look out and they can see the whole country.
You've got windows on the back of your truck.
Oh, they're going to have it good, right?
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, I got to have them in tip-top shape to perform the ultimate act.
Sure. So you get across the country, big feet in tow. Yeah. You're at Area 51 gates. The guards are like, well, you can't come in here. Hold on a second. Guess who I got here? We're good. And you get in.
Well, guess what? As soon as I pull up to that gate, I'm gonna back that truck up. I'm gonna open the door, and it's gonna look like freaking Normandy.
It's gonna look like something.
They're all gonna come out of the back of the truck.
Do they have guns? Are we have guns now, or
I don't know. Actually, they might have guns. They might have large clubs, bananas. I don't know. They're gonna have everything ready to go. Well,
so you're storming Area 51 with help of a Bigfeet army. I thought it was more or less like Colonel Bigfoot, nice to see you again. You guys can go right on in. This is more of a violent attack.
Well, it's not really violent. My job, my goal is to confuse the hell out of the security.
Sorry. Because Frank, I noticed you kind of changed plans initially.
Yeah.
You were going to approach the U.S. government and be like, I want to go, check on ET.
Right.
But in exchange, I'll introduce you to Bigfoot.
Right.
Because you said you want to see that ET is being treated according to the Kaa-gee-va Convention. But now it sounds like no.
No, I like this story better though. Really.
No, but it sounds now you've changed course. Now you're gonna just go in there without negotiate. You're gonna negotiate with Bigfoot, not the U.S. government.
Right.
Well, yeah, because I figure Bigfoot's gonna be easier to deal with. Our U.S. government, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They can't even make
sage advice again. Bigfoot easier than the U.S. government to deal with.
Hell, the U.S. government, man, they don't even know how to build a bridge or a road right. Hell, they got that bridge up in St. Lucie that has a crack all the way through it. Mm-hmm. They don't know how to fix that right. I figure it's gonna be easier dealing with Bigfoot than it's gonna be easier dealing with them. and
then I also got to say I did hear once that you had a plan to approach Dr. Phil and have him fund this whole thing. Yeah, so you've had a couple of different. And I like that you're thinking here on how to get in Area 51.
Well, absolutely. Because I mean, other people, they've tried, and all they do is they just get shot out of the sky or they get killed or whatever. I'm thinking outside the box.
Right.
I'm doing things that other people just. And mind you, I'm not calling up the Discovery Channel. People have done that shit. It always turns out to be a fucking clusterfuck.
So your current plan is the Bigfoot plan, which I love. However, I feel like, even if they're willing and in the back of your comfortable refrigerated truck with windows, all that sounds good.
Yep.
I still am concerned that trafficking these Bigfeet across state lines to have them come out and fight U.S. government with bananas and guns and such still violates some kind of Kaa-gee-va Convention.
It probably does, but
you said that that the Kaa-gee-va Convention does apply to the Bigfoot.
Well, it does apply to. But the thing is, my goal is that Bigfoot, just his mere presence and just them seeing them. The guards aren't going to know what to do.
But if you bum rush Area 51 in any capacity, there's going to be casualties. One or two of these Bigfeet is getting dropped before they realize what's up. Oh my God, we killed Bigfoot. Oh my God, but at least one or two. Or
maybe they'll be in such shock,
Yeah.
No, that's my goal. My goal is to have the guards of Area 51 be so fucking confused.
Sure.
Because number one, if they see Bigfeet, they're going to either think, oh shit, an experiment of ours has gotten loose.
Right, yeah. Oh, what are you doing out of here, Tim? They know
Right. No, that's a good point.
Timmy's here, yeah. All right, so you get in. You're past the first gate.
Basically, my goal is to have Bigfoots act all crazy, do whatever they're going to do, confuse the fuck out of the guards, confuse the fuck out of the base.
And you sneak in.
And right.
While as they're dealing with that, I'm just going to calmly put a white suit on, dress like an engineer, get a clipboard, and I'm just going to calmly walk my ass in that
just a guy with a clipboard. Come right on in. Yeah.
It's like King of the Hill when Dale Gribble snuck into the base.
Yeah, you can do anything with confidence, for sure.
And I'm just going to calmly walk on in because I have a funny feeling once you're inside the base, because I used to work in like I worked in the armored car business. I've worked in places where security is fairly tight.
It's on the outside, but not so much in the inside. They're not checking.
No. Because they figure rule number one is if you're in that deep,
you belong there.
You belong there.
And if you look like you belong too.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why I figured dress like an engineer, look like the part, which I can play the part very well because I am quite knowledgeable on what's going on. And if someone asks me, I'd be like, it's classified. It's above your level.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, what do you think we should do about this UFO?
So Florida man, now you're in Area 51. So now you got to find ET. No, but before we talk about what happens when you meet ET, so you have stuff for ET. You have cigars, right?
Oh yes, I have cigars. Mm-hmm. I have some anatomy drawings of the human body.
Okay.
I have.
You're drawing penises and shit and sending them to ET here.
Well, ET probably does want to know how we operate and we work. You may be onto something there.
Exactly. No. And I want to go down there, and I want to make sure that ET is treated under the Kaa-gee-va Convention.
All right.
And the main reason why is because I do not want to have Independence Day happen.
Right.
I believe 99% of our modern day technology, from our smartphones to this recording studio to all of this shit, is linked to them. The greatest invention of all of probably the 20th century is the transistor.
Yeah.
In all honesty, that little fucking chip.
Yeah, then you got computers and phones and all the other shit we got today.
Exactly.
All right.
We would have never gone to the moon or any of this other stuff without like the transistors. Hell, we wouldn't have been able to do it.
And where did that come from? E.T. came and gave it for a cigar, or where exactly?
I think the Roswell crash when that little ship of theirs, or I don't even know if it was a ship. It might have been a scouting vessel.
But you also believe that like the pyramids in Egypt, the in what's it called? In Mexico, the Aztec structures, the Mayan stuff, it's all from E.T.,
For what it's worth, I agree with all that.
Well, if you connect them all, they're all parallel.
Yeah.
They're all parallel. They're all on the same lines.
Okay, well, I agree with all that. For the record, I happen to think that is kind of what happened.
And the thing is, with the pyramids and all that, and the sky gods are them. That's who they are.
Sure. Yeah, Anunnaki. Yeah.
E.T. has come here before. E.T. has made contact with us. Right. Even some of our religious prophets, they might be extraterrestrials themselves.
Well, let me ask you. Okay, so you want to make sure that whatever ETs are in Area 51 are being treated fairly.
Absolutely.
In case one of them escapes, gets back to their own planet and says, these fucking guys say this and that.
Yeah, they're angry at us.
Let me ask you, you believe in alien abductions?
Absolutely.
And anal probes?
I have a friend who's been abducted twice.
I got to hear this. But anal probes, shit like that.
I don't believe that the probe part is 100% because apparently, according to my friend, he said they are interdimensional.
Right.
So they
my question is, this home planet of theirs obviously doesn't have any kind of Kaa-gee-va Convention towards us. You know, they're coming down here, they're kidnapping us in the middle of the night, sticking things up our butt. In theory,
actually, my friend who's been abducted twice, this is what he said, which is actually quite profound.
Right.
That the extraterrestrial people, the ones who have been currently making contact with us, they have a little problem with empathy and emotion. They don't understand why we.
Yeah, I got you.
They figure by giving certain stimuli, they want to get a reaction. They don't understand why we feel bad or why the emotional or attachment, because they're almost like robots. They're almost like. Pure logic.
So when they take you out of your room in the middle of the night, put things up your butt, it's not comprehensive to them that it might be a shitty situation for the human. They're like, this business as usual. The humans, they love this. Here you go.
That's it. They don't understand like, oh, why are these people reacting this way? Why are they angry? They don't understand that. And quite honestly, I think we're being watched by them. Hell,
sure.
Maybe they're watching us right now. They're our first viewers.
They probably are.
That.
Remember, if you look at humanity from the third view or the third person, we're quite fucking interesting as a species in general.
Yeah, most of us.
I mean, in all honesty, hell, we've trying to conquer space. We're sending people to the moon,
but on that,
and at the same time, we're trying to kill each other with thermonuclear war.
But on that theme, Frank, like, talking about humans and being observed by a third party. If an alien or ET is watching humans right now, they're going to see that there's two genders, or I don't know if I can say that anymore.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, they're going to look at the different races, the different age groups, or whatever. But do you think they're going to take particular notice of Florida Man and be like, wait, this is especially the non-meth variety. It's like, we got to pay attention this time because
specifically.
Because look, he kind of has them figured out.
Yeah, you're onto them.
Yeah.
I believe they probably look up like I said, they probably look at the stories in the outlines, and they probably are just as baffled as many Earthlings here.
So let's say you befriend ET, and you said you want to smoke a cigar with him.
Absolutely.
While you hear a story and you see that he's being treated according to Kaa-gee-va Convention.
Yes.
And you were kind enough to bring watermelons and such to the Bigfeet. What else do you bring to the CT here?
I don't really know what ET like, because remember, he is from another world.
But you are going to offer him a cigar. Maybe he doesn't smoke it or can't smoke it, but you're going to be polite and offer
I'm going to offer him cigars. I'm going to offer him alcohol. I'm going to offer him...
You're going to get it drunk, too.
Possibly. And I'm going to offer it hospitality, and basically, more or less, I just want to have more or less a conversation.
You're going to help it escape?
Yeah, I was going to say, don't you want to, go to ET spaceship?
Absolutely. If he would give me the chance to aboard the vessel and explore it and...
Wow.
I mainly want to learn its propulsion. I want to know how the hell and what's its capabilities, and also if there's, like I said, most more likely there's other species of ETs out there. I sort of want to know the rules of the cosmos. Are there certain parts of the cosmos like I shouldn't go to? They might be in turmoil. Like there might be a actual war going on out there.
Is there alien dogs? Like what's your version of a dog? You got this alien.
Yeah, exactly. Right, are you married? Are you single? Just ask basic questions of along those lines.
Sure.
More or less know about the individual, or do they think like individuals, or are they collective?
Yeah.
Just to get to know.
No, but
who am I dealing with?
So anyway, but I remember you said like let's say ideally the goal would be to get ET, get him out of that. You see how he's being treated, and I guess if he's not being treated according to Kaa-gee-va Convention, you got to bust ET out. Go to his spaceship, but you're not just gonna be content with like ET go home. You're gonna want to go with ET to his home.
Yeah,
right?
I actually.
What if you never come back? What if he says yes, you can come, but you can never return?
I'm actually perfectly down for that.
You're down for that.
I'm down for that.
Then who the fuck's gonna sit here and tell us what outer space was like?
Well, if ET came here, he can come back, right?
Yeah. No, but I'm saying hypothetically, he give him that choice.
We could just do. I'll just do the show via ET internet program or whatever. We'll transmit from halfway around the galaxy.
Beautiful, I love it.
And you said like let's say you get hired by Elon Musk,
yes,
to pilot one of his spaceships, and let's say Elon gives you a mission to go here, go there, but let's say you're in space or whatever, and all of a sudden, ET makes contact, and you're going to be like, Elon, see you later. I got to go with ET.
Right.
That's actually how it would go down.
That's how it's going to go down.
I'd be like, Elon, here's my contract chip. I'm going with these guys. Fuck you. Have a good day.
Contract chip? Is that what he said?
Yeah, rip up the contract, whatever deal I had with him. Like, I'm out of here.
Right.
I got a way better deal with these guys. I'm gonna go for a ride at this.
In your theory, based on no knowledge of it, do you think that ET and Bigfoot know each other?
Some people say yes. I'm one to say no.
But you may be the one. You may be the one to introduce them. Because his plan involves
no,
ET.
But I'm just speaking right now. Do they know each other?
Probably not.
No.
I believe Bigfoot, in all honesty, is actually a Neanderthal. I believe he is a species previous to us.
I think ET would want to know that.
I believe he is more or less a. Obviously, the Bigfoot's the reason why they stay away from us is probably because they have instincts to elude us.
Sure.
That's why they have elude capture for as long as they have.
So.
Yeah.
And they.
I have to make an observation here. So basically, we've talked a lot about Florida Man as kind of the theme of this show. So basically, it's going to be Florida Man is going to bring ET and Bigfoot together.
Yeah, I would bring them together if they have mutual agreements.
Is there anything Florida Man can't do?
Right. Yeah, that's amazing. I love that.
Well, no.
Okay. What else? Let me ask, and this is kind of on topic. What about like lake monsters and shit? You believe in like?
No. Sorry. I'm gonna have to. There's one big thing that we on the subject of ET we missed. So now you go to ET's homeworld.
Yes.
And like so ET's probably going to be really happy. They're going to be like, thank you so much for liberating ET,
introducing me to Bigfoot,
and making sure smoking a cigar with me.
Yeah, all this.
Even ET's like, well, even though I don't smoke cigars, it was really nice of you to offer me one. You're such a nice guy. You even offered Bigfoot cigars.
Right.
Or and they're bigger, so you gave them a bigger cigar with a blowtorch.
Gotcha.
And then you're there, you're gonna, and you're a guy, you're gonna have your needs, and but you said you don't just want to like befriend ET, you want to get to know ET in the biblical sense.
More or less so, yes.
So you said you want to...
Oh, you want to stone him?
No, he wants to breed.
Oh, absolutely,
But you want to fuck ET and have an ET baby?
I wouldn't mind marrying an extraterrestrial, absolutely.
And having kids with it?
Yes.
No, you said you want...
I think it would be an interesting combination.
No, but Florida Man, you often talk about your experimentations.
Yes.
This would be probably the biggest experiment, one of the biggest.
Well, hell, we're in the 21st century. People talk about interracial marriages and this and that.
Yeah, right.
And
this is the same thing.
You know what? I figure,
Interdimensional?
Exactly.
Or interplanetary marriages?
Well, one of my sayings is go home or go broke. You know what? If I'm gonna do it, I might as well go for the jugular and just do it all the way.
What if you get to the ET world and you find that every time they eat in their culture, somebody is naked?
Well,
that's their culture.
Maybe that's not sanitary.
I would just have to accept it as that's ET's home. That's ET's home world. I'm a guest. He can do whatever the fuck he wants on his planet.
That's true. Now, what if you've got this ET woman and whatever it is? What do? You find a hotel, you tape up the fucking tarps.
Actually, I haven't gone that far because I don't know.
Okay, you haven't thought that far.
I don't know. I don't know what's involved in even fucking it. I don't know if it would even be possible.
Right.
Her pussy might be made of sulfuric acid, so I don't know how that's going to even work.